For the first time in what feels like forever, I actually got a little above my word count. So for 34, it ended up at 1,446 words, which, can you tell when I get excited for a chapter? I can actually write words. It was a fun chapter. It's when she finally gets to go and experience the town, and I didn't even plan this, but it was like this nice tie-in to my previous book where one of the characters is like kind of going through some stuff, but we get to see like the other side of it as somebody who also wasn't happy with their life, and like that weird kind of like, oh my god, we're kind of in the same place, but like I want to be where you're at, and like it's fun. So I'm very excited for this section. I'm actually like wanting to write now and like wanting to keep going, but I have other things to do today, so I don't know how far I'm gonna get, but that was pretty good. Also, let's see what the word count is. I am at 36,000 words and 53 spare change. So getting there, getting ahead, which is awesome, because again, I knew we would eventually get a bit ahead. We're getting there. It's gonna happen. It's a slow process, but we're getting there. So anyways, hopefully I can get maybe, I don't know, we'll see how far I can get ahead. Maybe by the end of it, we'll even be close to like 60,000 words. Despite having 54 chapters. Maybe. But back to writing. Chapter 35 is done, which means one more chapter that I would like to do today. I have about 45 minutes to write, so hopefully I can get it done and I will feel succeeded for the day. If I can at least get 3 chapters in for the day, that's a win. If I can get more, great. If not, whatever. I'm excited if I can do these because they were written down in the to-do list with a question mark. So let's get back to writing. So we got our taxes done for the year. I didn't make enough to really justify filing as an author, but it's fine. I think next year I actually will have enough that, like, if my numbers are even consistent with where they're at right now, I would actually, like, legit be like, oh my god, I can file taxes. Up until this point, like, Patreon was like, you didn't make enough to make it worth my while to give you a form. So I'm hoping as time goes by, it's gonna get better, and then it'll be like, hey, ta-da! And they were like, hey, you should probably start actually keeping track of things and have like your expenses sheet and like business. So I set all of that up now. I have an expenses list and I am keeping track vaguely of how much I'm making per source. So YouTube, Patreon, and books. So Amazon, KDP, and keeping track of those because Amazon did give me a tax form, so they were like, yeah, you probably should file your form, even though it wasn't like enough, but the form is still there, so filed for that. But Patreon did not, but I just kept track of the vague number of what I had gotten, and so now it's like, all right, well, I'm gonna keep track and see where I'm at. So got all of that done, and I also, I don't know if I mentioned it, I finished up chapter 20, no, not the 20. Not 20. I finished up chapter 36 and I have reworked the board to finish it up. Cause see, now I've got 5 days to finish this and then it will be the end of the month. So I've definitely got this. Just got the first video recorded for the day. Decided to be on camera for these because I haven't been for these particular videos. It's my book of whatever, like creating Book of Shadows. We're currently doing some Book of Plants right now. And so I just did Blackberry. I need to research the next one. And then I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I do need to record the video for Patreon that needs to go up today too. So I think I might do that next, but this has to underheat before I do that because it will overheat if I try and record 2 videos in a row. Patreon video is recorded. So much rambling. It's gonna be a long day to edit that, but it is now done and we are getting my windshield fixed today. So I'm kind of like on a time crunch. I don't know if I'm gonna write today, but I'm hoping to get 3 done today. We'll see. 37, 38, and 39. If I can get it done, great. If not, that is what Sunday is for, and that is my makeup day for the week. Just finished up chapter 37 and it is already 1 in the afternoon. I still gotta finish reading a book today, so see how much I can get done before the end of the day. And just like that, chapter 38 is done and we're at 40,000 words. I'm so excited to see what the ending is gonna be at. I'm hoping, again, maybe close to 60. I feel like that's asking a bit much, but one can hope and dream. And done. I got all of the writing done that I wanted to for today, which is very surprising because it was a busy day. I had to take the hubby to the dentist. I had to deal with insurance-y stuff and get appointments made and all sorts of just adulting. And yet I still managed to get my 3 chapters done today. Tomorrow is going to be more. It's going to be a few days of 4 chapters a day, and then the last day theoretically is going to be a 3 chapter day. Doing good today. I've already showered, gotten cleaned up, and got this video done and a Patreon video recorded. So I need to edit both of those, and then I have 4 chapters that I'm writing today. We have 40, 41, 42, and 43. So 4 chapters. Obviously, since I released my book, Path of a Witch, that one over there, I'm kind of curious to keep track of the numbers, and I'm just like, oh my god. I'm like, every day I've had at least a sale, which is crazy for me because I think at this point I am very close to nearing, if not surpassing, how many copies I sold of the other, whoa, that direction. Trying to point on camera is weird, but my other witchy book, definitely more than any of my fiction books I've ever sold combined at this point, and it's close at this point to outselling the other one that came out in like August in a matter of just like a week. It's crazy. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I think it is a sign that that's probably where most of my readership is at, but I like to do both. So, I mean, I'm still selling copies of the other ones here and there, but yeah, selling books, oh my god. Like, I'm timidly like looking at the numbers and being like, will I hit $100 in book sales this month? Maybe. Which I know to some authors is like literally nothing, but to me, I've never done that before. And I know we're not supposed to always talk about numbers, but I want to, because this is a good feeling. It encourages you to do the same thing. It's not a competition. We're all here together. Just, it's amazing and it's fun, and yeah, I'm very excited. So it motivates me to write more. Just finished the uberly fun of an audiobook recording where you truly wonder if you know how to speak words. It takes hours. Like, I truly question, can I speak words? Also, the fun is that I've already hit published and I realized there was a sentence where it didn't have a space from period to the next letter, and it's like, it's fine. So I'm hoping that I don't find a whole lot of mistakes, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Nobody's gonna care about that little detail except me, but I can fix it. I just have to re-upload the files and be like, sorry, I missed stuff. But also, like, that's not a big deal. So anyways, I've got that done. I'm not gonna edit today. I just got it recorded, and then I will deal with it probably tomorrow and get that edited so that it can be up on Thursday, because it's gonna take some time to be trying to get ahead of these because they're gonna take forever. So at least I got it recorded. Now on to a little bit of writing before I gotta go get the hubby from work. Truly, the skill it takes to hit 1,000 words is like not hard, but like it is. Because so many of these scenes, I feel like in previous years of my writing, I would have just called it and been like, it is what it is, instead of like continuing to force myself to actually keep going. And yet here we are. I now refuse to move on because I know I can add words. I can add descriptions. I can add different things that I think in the past I would have treated it more as like, I'll deal with it later. I'll add that in later, and now forcing myself to always have 1,000 words means the editing process goes by a lot faster, because now I'm not underwriting. I'm not allowing myself to underwrite. And like, I've been thinking about it, and even the outline, that takes most of the like struggle of the book out, because I have the whole thing planned. I can't move ahead until this chapter has the words that it needs. So it kind of forces me to make sure that I like have things happen, details, conversations, different things to make that word count be what it needs to. I don't know if other authors deal with that or not, but I am noticing that for this chapter. But yeah, we're at 42,000 words, and we are on chapter 41. On the downhill slide to 45,000 words. It's currently at 44,295 words, and I am starting on chapter 42. Did I finish all of the writing I wanted to? No. Did I get a lot done? Yes. I have finished chapter 42, but not 43. I feel like I can catch up tomorrow though, and it'll be fine. It's already 5 o'clock, I've still got to cook dinner, and I go to bed very early, so I think I will just plan a little more time tomorrow and get the 5 chapters done instead of 4, and it'll be fine. Because, like, I finished on a really good note, a really high note for writing, and when I jump back in, it's not going to be as fun, but the next 3 are going to go together, so I feel like it's fine to wait until tomorrow, and then I can continue with my life. Plus, I hit 45,000 words, so I feel like we're doing pretty good, considering the book is only 54 chapters, and I'm only on 43, so I got plenty of time to get even more words added. The hilarious part is that I had already fixed it on my calendar yesterday. Like, apparently I just knew today was a 3 chapters kind of a day, because for tomorrow I already have chapter 43 written to write on Wednesday instead of Tuesday. So it's fine. Apparently I just subconsciously knew that was not going to happen today. So far, I've gotten a lot of not writing done this morning, but I have been productive. So I got the audio chapter, the first one, done, and then I have recorded the book review for today. The book is buried now, but the book review that needed to go up today, which was like the Hearth Witch's Kitchen something book, and then my last library haul, which was this massive stack of books, all of these books, hauled those. And so I'm gonna get the video edited and then start writing for the day, because I need to get 43, 44, 45, and 46 done. And it is not even 11 o'clock, so I think I can accomplish that. And then this afternoon, gotta go pick up groceries. Just finished up chapter 44, and I'm curious, am I gonna hit 50K today? Because I have chapter 45 and 46, but we're almost there, so might get very close to 50K before the end of the day. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Yes, it is Friday, the day you're saying this. I feel you, Bob. I don't feel like working today, but we gotta, because I haven't for days. I gotta catch up a lot. I got 5 chapters per day, and I technically wanted to be done by today, but here we are. It's still the week of the last of the month, so like it's fine. But I need to get these done, and I just don't feel like doing it. But, like, I've realized for chapter 45, the scene doesn't quite work, but I don't know how I want to fix it. And, yeah, I gotta analyze how I'm gonna fix it. And it's like the quitting scene, so I, like, gotta figure it out. But then it'll get fun again, and then I'll be fine to continue writing. But that scene's just gonna suck a lot. So, I don't know. But I gotta figure it out. Truly a miracle. I figured it out. So, 1,007 words, and it is done. Now, on to hopefully funner chapters, because now she gets to go, and it's like, kind of, this was the big thing to happen in the book, and now it's like the downhill slide for like almost 10 chapters. It's fine. It's gonna be great, because now she gets to move into the new world, her new life. It's gonna be wonderful. And I don't have to keep reliving working in optical and how awful it was. We are getting there. 46 is done, and I am almost at 50,000 words, and it is not even noon yet. I think we can actually get this done today. It is definitely later in the day than I wanted, but still gonna try and get the chapters done for today. Just finished up chapter 47, and we've hit 50,000 words. I don't know what the ending word count is going to be, but making decent progress. I feel like, would it be too much to ask for 60,000? I don't know. I feel like maybe, but who knows? We're getting there. Also, in one of my past plans for this book, when I was in the outlining stage, I thought about ending it at 48 chapters, and that would have been nice right about now, because I still have so many to go. Almost there. I think I have realized the amount of chapters I can write in a day is about 3 to 4 because I'm sitting here at 5 and I don't want to do it. Like, I'm so close to being done. Tomorrow I will finish this book. And yet, I am so tired. I feel like 3 to 4 chapters is better than 5. Because this is a lot of writing. And I just want to be done for the day. Because, like, I still need to read a book today. And it's, like, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Maybe a little bit, but not a full book. Finally, the list is done for today. And really, the word count isn't too bad. 52,000 words. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for following along for my chaotic writing this week. I will see you all next time. Make sure to check out my books. They are linked down below. And until next time, I'll see y'all soon.